Yo, what's up, guys? I just want to talk a little about the current state of the game, as well as jumping around with a couple topics here and there. Currently in my mutant. I don't like yeah, right there is one of them. Speaking of which, I actually don't like that Team Fire was removed from the game. It was a big issue, yeah, but it isn't the game. It's like basis is like a tank simulator, right? So why would team damage be taken away? There's just been multiple. I can understand because I got shot all the time, and I would shoot back all the time. Yeah, me and my friends would goof around and we'd ruin the game for everybody else. You're right. Yeah, it needed to be taken out, but I don't know. I'm indecisive with it. I would say. I just want to hit a couple topics real quick. Short video. Oh man, look how fast their team is falling. By the way. Sheesh. Okay, so let's just jump straight into it actually. Right now, the state of the game is light tanks and artillery, I would say. And you can argue that whatever way you want, right? I'm not saying the EBR line or the wheeled cars ruined it. I'm saying they changed it. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm not saying it's good, I'm saying the game has changed. I'm saying that right now, I knew he was going to do that. I knew he was going to do that. I'm saying the game right now has changed, and it needs to change again to modify the game to fit the EBRs and the wheeled cars. Again, I'm not saying it's bad, I'm not saying it's good. Not saying any of that. What up? But what I am saying is it needs to change. And it needs to change where we stop releasing OP, very OP premium tanks. Because right now, look at the 50 TP. Honestly, look at the 50 TP and the TL1 LPC. Those tanks are I mean very good. Very good, and I just missed that. I don't know how. But those two tanks, 3 tanks, because the defender are very good. And I have the defender. I'm right on that track with getting the tanks, but I got mine for free, personally, through the Christmas. Oh no! Don't do me like this. What the heck? What the heck? Boy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hold on a second. I don't know what this guy's doing. Lower plate doesn't work for me, buddy. It doesn't work. I'm sorry. You've got fed misinformation. I'm sorry. Oh no, he's found the cheek. Oh no. Wait, no, he hasn't. Please, come on. Don't do me. Oh no. Don't do me like this. Don't do me like this. Okay, he didn't do me like that. Good boy. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Oh, man. Stay still, boy. The current state of the game needs to be modified. Look how fast their team has fell. I'm not just saying because the bad players like that T28 or T29 behind me. I'm talking... I don't know. It's something to do with the current state of the game. I know that. It's not just players. It can't just be players. The game is changing a lot with the tanks they're releasing and everything. I mean, look, we got a double barrel tank coming out soon. Hopefully a whole line. You know, I know everybody's excited for that. That's going to be either really good or really bad. I suck. Oh, I did not see you. I'm sorry, sir. But, and another thing, getting 3 artillery in on one team in a game is very, very broken. That should not be a thing. Not at all. You should never get 3 artillery on one team. That should not be a thing. And that's all I have been getting. I'm going to post a clip of me playing for 24 hours, no sleep, of how many games I get with 3 artillery. It honestly, the rate of that is crazy. And the maps we have suck. They are terrible. I feel like most of the maps we have on PC are very, very, very one-sided, and I mean very, to the point it's not fair for the other team. I mean, if you look at PS4, I know PS4 is different, but if you look at PS4, they still have all the old maps. They still have Dragon's Ridge. You know how long it's been since I've played on Dragon's Ridge? It's been a very long time, and I did not think that map was busted. I did not. I thought that map was okay. Like, where are all the old desert maps and the snow maps at? For real. I remember they came out that there was this huge map they came out with that was snowy. I forget what it's called. There were bridges, and they got rid of it. And there was such a huge thing that they made it. It was the newest map. Everyone was freaking out about it. It's the newest map. It's so good. And then they got rid of it. Heck yeah. But I don't know. We need new maps. We need less OP tanks. Look at this. My defender hits as hard. As hard as my tier 9. Literally. That should not be a thing. It's a tier below. Why does it have a tier 9 gun? You don't see my T28 hitting as... Well, you do because it's a 10 sure. You don't see my freaking E5 hitting that hard. You don't see my Chrysler hitting that hard. Or my Mutant. Those are premiums too. You don't see them hitting as hard as a defender. You don't. My T34-3. 390. You don't see it doing tier 9 damage. My T32 doesn't do that. I mean... Why is the defender the exception to that? You know? Why is the defender... And not just that, the 50 TP. The 50 TP is better than the defender. Or the Liberté. No, I've heard that one's pretty good. I don't have it, but I've heard it's pretty good. I think it's in the tech tree too. Why is the Liberté so good? Why are they releasing tanks that are so good? I know the Revs Max. But why are these tier 8s doing so much damage? I remember when it was back when the CDC and the Lao and what was it? There was another big one that was huge. The T34 were really good. Maybe not so much the CDC. But I remember when the T34 was the heaviest hitting tier 8 premium in the game. I mean, and that I don't feel like that hits as hard as it does anymore. I know it's changed. I know the game's changed because you got look at the Japanese heavies, but I'm not seeing why we gotta have tier 8s hitting for tier 9, almost tier 10 damage. I mean, it just is. I don't know. It might sound like I'm complaining, but hopefully it's for the best that at least the video gets seen a little bit. I mean, because we need more maps. We need the game to be modified for the wheeled cars and less artillery. I'm not complaining that artillery is broken. I don't think it is right now. But I think that artillery should not be 3 on a team because that yields less mediums or heavies or lights to a team. And then it's more focused on something that can sit in the back and deal damage and not have any risk. Artillery has no risk. Artillery can sit there and do 1,000 damage and have no risk. I know the wheeled cars have greatly increased the risk, and light tanks as well. And I know enemy artillery, but they can just fire, move, fire, move. I mean, I've played artillery. I have it up to like tier 7. It's horrible. I don't like artillery. And pressing G now, because of Quickie Baby's mod, has greatly increased how good artillery is. I mean, greatly, significantly. It's insane now. The fact that artillery can literally look right at you now. Quickie Baby's mod, if anything, I think has almost kind of downgraded the game. Before it was artillery was actually hard. Now it's artillery can just look right at your tank and just lead. It's so easy to lead with Artie. It really is. I don't think artillery should get premium shells either. That shouldn't be a thing. And it may sound like I'm complaining, but this needs to be heard. Like, look at this. I think artillery should have 1 to a team. 1. Look at that. We have two GW Tiger Ps. And I don't know about you, but in the old days, The GWs fucking smacked. They smacked. It was, they hit you and you were 30 HP and you were done, or you were loading back into the garage. And even now, I think they still do the most. I don't know. I haven't played them, but even now, I think they're still really good. Artillery stuns you for like, what, 10, 15 seconds? And on top of that, you're probably fighting something else that's probably beating you now because your artillery is stunned. And they do a lot of damage. And they can load gold. Gold needs change as well. We need to either up the penetration, lower the damage, or go back to being gold. Go back to it costing money to use it. It's become so complacent. I know the game's old. I know people have played for a very long time. People that are in beta have every single tank. But it still shouldn't yield them. I know this is random battles. It still shouldn't yield them shooting all gold. This isn't the test server. That shouldn't be a thing. It should be, oh, I can't pen him. I need to switch. Yeah, I'm going to do less damage. But at least then I'll be able to do some damage, you know? I'm not getting where they're coming from with keeping gold how it is for so long. It doesn't make any sense to me. The devs on PS4 are insane. They're on top of this shit. I know they still have to listen to the devs on here and wherever else they're based, but at least on PC, man, they are like... He's gonna... Let's not do that. At least on PC, they are like... Or on PS4, they're like trying, you know. I don't know. Anyway... That is the end for this video. Oh man, what are you doing? I'm just gonna like... Oh no, maybe I'm not. You fire, you fire. Nice. Sorry boys, I'm trying to focus here because this guy... I hate fighting the TS5. The TS5 is so broken. It is broken beyond belief. It's broken, more broken than my Defender. I mean... I hate the TS5 more than any premium tank there is. No! Actually, I hate the SU-130. The SU-130 is the most broken... Oh my. Is the most broken tank destroyer in the game. It's better than a tier 10 tank destroyer. Honestly, it is. The SU-130 is insane. It's insane, honestly. Nice! Yeah, I hate the SU-130 with a passion. Bro. What? No, no, no. Nice. Nice. Let's go. Sorry, boys. I'm trying to focus now. I end the video, but I can't. And that tank does look really nice. I see why people bought that. It is really good, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't do me like this. No! I'm trying to focus on too many tanks here. Get off the hill. Nice. Good snapshot. Let's go. Boys, I'm getting raped here, and this guy behind me is moving up. I don't know what to do. Oh, yes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That guy should have moved up. I don't know what he's doing. Wait for him to fire. I'm going to go kill this guy. You're dead. Let's go, boys! If I can get behind this guy, it's a win. I can't fight both of them. I'm going to die here. No, I'm dead. Where is my help, boys? Where is the help? Oh, nice. He's shocked, actually. Oh, man. I'm dead, but... I can get one more shot. Whatever. That might have won my team that. 3,300. I'm sorry, guys. And artillery is the one saying that. Nice. Alright, boys. That's the end. Sorry for that. Alright. Thank you guys for watching.